Hey guys, welcome to OBK Lifestyle Tips. Today we are going to learn from Elon Musk that how to start a business. Elon Musk utilizes 6 questions anytime he needs to come up with an idea, solve a problem, or decide to start a business. Elon Musk asks himself the same 6 questions before any big decision he makes. He uses the process as his own version of the scientific method. Inventor and engineer Elon Musk has successfully started $4 billion companies: PayPal, SolarCity, SpaceX, and Tesla. To launch them, and to answer any complex question, he uses the same approach each time, he told Rolling Stone reporter Neil Strauss. "It's the scientific method," Musk said. "It's really helpful for figuring out the tricky things." He describes his process this way, according to Strauss. 1. Ask a question. 2. Gather as much evidence as possible about it. 3. Develop axioms based on the evidence, and try to assign a probability of truth to each one. 4. Draw a conclusion based on cogency in order to determine, are these axioms correct? Are they relevant? Do they necessarily lead to this conclusion, and with what probability? 5. Attempt to disprove the conclusion. Seek refutation from others to further help break your conclusion. 6. If nobody can invalidate your conclusion, then you're probably right, but you're not certainly right. Musk utilizes these 6 questions anytime he needs to come up with an idea, solve a problem, or decide to start a business. He values this kind of evidence-based decision-making, and criticized individuals who can't separate fact from. Most people employ, "It's true because I said it's true," he told Strauss. It's very unscientific. Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos also has a set framework for decision-making. In a 2016 shareholder letter, he distinguished between Type 1 and Type 2 decisions. Type 1 decisions are consequential and irreversible or nearly irreversible, one-way doors, and these decisions must be made methodically, Bezos wrote. Type 2 decisions are changeable, reversible, the two-way doors, which can and should be made quickly by high-judgment individuals or small groups. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Share it with your friends and do let us know about your thoughts, opinions, feedbacks or suggestions in comments. Thanks for watching our video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share the video if you like it. Folded hands.
First of all, I'd say starting a business is not for everyone. Generally, starting a business, I'd say, number one is have a high pain threshold. That's it. There's a friend of mine who's got a good saying, which is that starting a company is like eating glass and staring into the abyss. Okay, that's generally what happens. Because when you first start a company, there's lots of optimism, and things are great. And then, so happiness at first is high. Then you encounter all sorts of issues. And happiness will steadily decline. And then you'll go through a whole world of hurt. And then eventually, if you succeed, and in most cases you will not succeed. And Tesla almost didn't succeed, came very close to failure. Then if you succeed, then after a long time, you will finally get back to happiness. I think too is you've got to make sure that whatever you're doing is a great product or service. It has to be really great. And I go back to what I was saying earlier, where if you're a new company, I mean, unless it's like some new industry or new market that, if it's an untapped market, then you have more ability to. The standard is lower for your product or service. But if you're entering anything where there's an existing marketplace against large entrenched competitors, then your product or service needs to be much better than theirs. It can't be a little bit better, because then you put yourself in the shoes of the consumer, And they say, why would you buy it as a consumer? You're always going to buy the trusted brand unless there's a big difference. So a lot of times, entrepreneur will come up with something which is only slightly better. And it can't just be slightly better. It's got to be a lot better. Number 3, I'd say, is constantly seek criticism. Yeah. A well thought out critique of whatever you're doing is as valuable as gold. And you should seek that from everyone you can, but particularly your friends. Usually your friends know what's wrong, but they don't want to tell you because they don't want to hurt you. So
lift you up, sort of.
Yeah. So they'll say, "Oh, I want to encourage my friend, so I'm not going to tell him what I think is wrong with his product."
Yeah.
It doesn't mean your friends are right, but very often they are right, and you at least want to listen very carefully to what they say, and to everyone. If you're looking for, basically, you should take the approach that you're wrong. That you, the entrepreneur, are wrong. Your goal is to be less wrong.